What's going on, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex here. We are here in the corner of my basement on my my workstation here. I recently completed my airport mock building, and it looks quite a mess, and I've been trying really hard to get it all cleaned up. It's still a little bit of a mess, but I'm almost there, getting everything back and organized. Then I thought about my next project as I was doing this, and I was looking at all of these minifigures that I have on top of these totes. And I thought, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if I could find a better way to display these things? Because I have this wall right here, this very big empty wall, that I could find a pretty cool display for minifigures. But you guys know that I'm not really ambitious about collecting minifigures. If a series comes out, I'll take a look at it, and if there's some characters in it that I think are pretty cool, I will definitely go and pick those up. But for the most part, my minifigure collection is relatively small. But nevertheless, I still wanted to go out and find a cool display for them. So here's what I found. I checked out what LEGO had available, and I had seen these displays before. They're really nice, visually appealing, but they just don't really hold a lot of minifigures, so you would need to get quite a few of these, which could get quite expensive. The larger one holding just 16 minifigures. I really wanted one that would hold well over 100, so I moved on. I looked at some possible do-it-yourself projects, one involving a IKEA picture frame, but again, it didn't really look like it would hold a lot of minifigures in the end. There was also some do-it-yourself projects that required a lot of Lego pieces themselves, which I gotta say, that is appealing. However, I just don't have the elements to make that possible, especially if I want a display holding well over 100 minifigures. The coolest display was by Light My Bricks. This thing was amazing because it has lights built into it. Light My Bricks, if you guys don't know, they sell lighting kits for Lego sets. Can get expensive, but my goodness, they look so good. I actually put it in my shopping cart and was ready to buy it, but the price along with shipping to me was almost $200. Now, if money was no object, I would buy like 4 of those larger frames, and I think that would look so darn cool. But with that price tag, unfortunately, I had to move on to other options. I then found these display cases that actually opened and closed. They had a glass door and they looked really stylish. They were made out of wood, and I thought, okay, now I'm on the right track. This is exactly what I'm looking for. But how big do these things get? How many minifigures can you stuff into one of these? And that's when I found this particular display case. This thing boasts the ability to hold 200 minifigures. So here it is on Amazon, and that's where I ultimately ended up buying it for a price of about $109 USD. Pretty good price for the amount that it holds, and it looks pretty darn good as well. There were 3 different options as far as color goes. One was black, which I was drawn to because everything else in my basement was pretty much black. The black table, the black totes. But they also had a mahogany one, and I liked the mahogany because it had the black background rather than the green background that the black one had. There was also mahogany, which also looked really, really nice, also with the black felt in the back. But I ultimately decided to purchase the black one. Now, when it arrived, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that, yes, it was black, but it also had the black felt background, not the green that it showed in the picture. And I was ecstatic about that because that's exactly what I wanted. So it all turned out really nice for me in the end. So now let's go ahead and get this thing mounted on the wall, get some minifigures in this thing, and let's see how it looks. Alright, so here it is. It's all done. It's hung up here, and I've put in a bunch of minifigures. And this is really hard to do the video. You can see me in the reflection of the glass. I'm trying to avoid the glare of these darn lights. It's kind of tough. Maybe if I just turn it off, it's a little bit better. Maybe a little bit. But I love how you have these locks At the bottom here, we can lift this thing up, and now you can see this a lot better. I'll just do it that way. But as you can see, I stuffed in a lot of minifigures here. I put in 112 in total, and you can see they're very well spaced, have a lot of room for additional minifigures. And as I was putting minifigures in here, I caught the bug, you guys. I was like, this is so fun to display your minifigures, and I want to get more now. I want to get more of these cases to go side by side. My wife Mindy was down here, and she looked at it and gave me a look like, why did you put it so close to these the other pictures? I thought, well, to make sure there's room to expand, right? We're always expanding here. So that's, she's like, okay. Anyway, so yeah, she was a little iffy about that. But hey, who cares? It looks good. But I busted out my battle pack for the Mandalorians. So they're out. It was a good excuse to get those guys out. Egon is missing his hair. I couldn't find it, darn it. But everything else looks really good, and I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It was very easy to set this thing up, lock it there, nice and secure against the wall. Really cool. I like this. It looks so darn good. Now I want to do it some more. And so this cleaned up a lot of my desk area here. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner here. Now I'm actually tempted to open this guy up here. This is some minifigures here in the case. Maybe I'll just put these guys up here. I don't know. Does that look good? I don't know. Maybe. All right, guys. Well, yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of this display case. If you're on my Facebook page, Alex's Lego collection, post your displays. I've seen some pretty amazing ones out there. I'm a beginner. This is my first one, you guys, so I'm just getting going. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you found it informative and, of course, entertaining. And we'll have some more fun stuff here for you in the future as Josh destroys the Caterham 7. Thanks, dude. He knows how to fix it, so I think we're okay. And, of course, we'll have more stuff with the city here as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.